Hi, guys. I'm John.
And I'm Alton.
And this is the Deciding Factor Extra. We have Barbara here to join us again.
Hi, guys.
And we actually have someone from our other podcast, the Deciding Factor podcast, Dr. Benjamin Ritter, is going to join us for this segment of Think Fast. I hope you didn't care about your career, Ben, because you are about to lose it. Woohoo! All right, guys. Stay tuned because this is the Deciding Factor Extra.
Bringing you their thoughts on today's news and current events. Coming to you from Austin, Texas, this is the Deciding Factor Extra. With your hosts, Alton Hill and John Herzog.
All right, guys, welcome back. Like I said, this is the Deciding Factor Extra. This segment is Think Fast. So, guys, this is how it works. I've only got 5 questions. You're going to answer them as quick as you can. And
7.
What?
7.
Oh, you want 7? Okay. Well, we're going to stick with 5 anyways. And
that's my answer.
We'll find out. You look like Duck Dynasty. What are you doing?
Bro, just read the questions.
All right. So now we
can Google for answers, right? I can just.
No,
millennials can.
Yeah, millennials can. Good point. I guess
I
it's
can
like
ask
the
Alexa. Is that
the can or should. Like, yeah, you probably can. We probably should.
He's probably not going to need to.
That's
Alexa? What's the number 7?
Alexa, what is Ben's cell phone number?
God, get it going, man.
All
Alexa
right.
off.
So the first question, now my Alexa's going off. Hold on.
Siri, what's the weather tomorrow?
All right, here we go. If you were wrongfully put into an insane asylum, how would you convince them that you're actually sane and not just pretending to be sane? Alton, you're up first. I know you're prepared.
Well, I would probably not eat my eyebrow hair because that's like there's got to be something wrong with you if you're pulling your eyebrow hair and eating it. So I wouldn't do that. I'd probably just work out and get really jacked and then just, try to get in with the female nurses, and I would persuade them with my ripped body that they should listen, just hypnotize them by my pecs and my biceps.
Hey, according to Barb, you're not the only eye candy on this show right now, so you need to stop.
No, that's her opinion. Look at this beard. Come on, man.
All right, Ben, you're up. What would you do?
Do we have a cause for being placed in the insane asylum?
Nope. They didn't give you that info.
Man, I'd probably just try to escape.
Just to
Yeah.
I would steal.
Crazy.
So I think I'd take Alton's trick. I'd use my beard and I'd flirt with the staff, and I'd bump into them and take their scan card. And when I'd make a distraction, I'd actually incite some of the patients.
Ooh.
And when they weren't looking, because zombies are attacking for some reason, that's be the story that I place in all their heads. I'll scan and just run out and take some of their awesome Jello shots on the way.
Okay, so if I bored them with my talk of the leadership styles, do you think they'd realize that they don't want me there?
Yeah, they would kick you out for sure. Oh, he's an HR guy. Boop.
That's a good idea. I should actually lead up. I'm just going to lead up. That's all I'm going to
do. Lead up? What about you, Barb? What are you going to do?
I'll claim to be a protester. That's the reason I'm there. Because we never hold protesters responsible for their actions, like, ever. So I'll just be like, nope. I am protesting padded walls. I think this is wrong. And they'll want me out of there so fast. I'll be like, hold on, I just need to call Fox News on the way out.
We could claim that we're sober now that we're not living in Oregon. That might be the way out now.
That's true. You can do like crack and cocaine guilt-free
Peanut butter
there
and
now,
crack.
right?
Yeah.
telling you,
Hey.
the memes this year are priceless.
Speaking of peanut butter, here's the next question. Peanut butter, crunchy or smooth? Ben, you're up.
I actually can't eat peanut butter.
What?
So
He has red hair. Redheads can't eat peanut butter.
Yeah, it's
Everybody
a
knows that.
genetic trait of people with red hair.
Okay, what's your alternative then? Not crunchy or smooth. So instead you eat.
The spoon.
Yeah, you're never getting sprung from that insane asylum. Not ever.
Guilty.
Oh, man. Barb, crunchy or smooth?
Crunchy.
Really? I can't do crunchy. I'm going to stick with smooth because I don't want to sit there and chew peanut butter because it already gets stuck to the roof of your mouth.
I could have told you that before you even started talking. Like if you've watched, Ben, you need to go back and watch some of our previous Think Fast because I've learned this about John. It's like, nah, that's too much work. I'm not gonna, no. Yeah, anything that's too much work.
I thought you were going to say just as the top of his mouth is strangely sticky and things just get lost there or stuck there.
I was gonna actually make a crack about the beard, but now it seems really inappropriate. So yeah, okay, go ahead, Alton. Crunchy or smooth?
Are you stereotyping bearded people?
Yeah,
Messed up.
yeah.
So I don't mind crunchy peanut butter, the texture. I do find that the crunchy peanut butter is more dry, and I've never successfully spread crunchy peanut butter on a piece of bread. Therefore, crunchy's out for me. It's got to be the smooth. I don't know if y'all got any of that, but
Yeah, we did.
smooth all the way.
We're just still waiting for that duck call to come out.
Crunchy destroys bread.
Yes, it does.
That should be a new game. It's like crunchy bread, smooth.
Unless you're
Could be.
Dr. Ben, in which case you're like, nah, spoon wins all.
All right, Barb. I got to throw you under the bus on this one. You have on here for this question, have you ever been flocked?
It's not. I knew you were going to turn this into something awful. Does anybody know what that means? Like when you get your yard covered with the little plastic pink flamingos? It's called getting flocked.
Got flamingoed.
It's called. Okay. Yes. Okay.
I have never been.
I've never
flocked
heard
or
of that before in my
flamingoed.
life.
You've never. Okay. I feel like this is something that not only.
It's just some Yankee thing.
This is something that I think you would do in a heartbeat had you thought of it. But the reason I was thinking about it is because I had thought of it before the election, but I thought it would be the funniest form of flocking to like put political signs in someone's yard.
Oh, that would trigger me for sure.
Like, right? I'm saying like if I went and put like 50 or so Joe Biden signs in Alton's yard,
That would be a good one. That
it
totally
would be, right?
a good
It
one.
might be
Yeah.
considered a hate crime in some parts of the world, but
I like it. That's funny. I think the closest thing I ever did to that was put sardines on the top of somebody's muffler in high school. I mean, I heard that was done.
Oh, I'm guessing you haven't ever had that happen, Ben.
Strangely enough, I've purchased lots of pink flamingos for my dad because we used to go to the Flamingo in Vegas, and he may have placed them in his yard. I knowingly though, so I don't think it counts.
So,
So
he
your
flocked
father
himself.
Oh, Benjamin's dad flocked his dad.
wow.
Interesting.
Moving on. All right.
Have you ever been convicted by an convinced by an infomercial? Sorry, I can't read today.
Today.
Oh man, I am.
That's
going
why I
back.
put my glasses down like today.
All right, no, but seriously, have you been convinced by an infomercial, Barb?
Personally, no.
No way.
That's what I'm asking.
I'm declining your offer. Veto. I don't believe that.
You don't believe that? Which one would it? Okay. Did I ever buy a? Nope. I don't own a Thigh Master. I don't own a nothing.
They put a lot of good stuff on infomercials.
Okay. What's one that you've bought?
Like a slam chop. Come on. Don't tell me you haven't wanted
A
to buy a slam
veggie.
chop.
You know,
Oh,
no.
what?
A
I got
veggie?
enough. You guys have to
Whoa.
explain this.
Hey, this is PG, man.
Not like a slam
PG.
shot. JamWow, Snuggies.
ShamWow. Come on,
you know.
ShamWow.
Nope.
It's made in Germany. You know it's good if it's made in Germany.
Those
Okay.
pans that never stick.
But yeah, nope. I have never been convinced by an
Barbara
infomercial.
doesn't have a TV. That's the problem.
So I've been convinced a few times, but the most important one was the power sprayer that you could screw onto your water hose and it turns into a magical pressure washer. I was about to go buy one, and I went over to see my parents, and my mom right away goes, "Oh, maybe you could borrow Dad's."
So did it work?
No, my dad's face, you should have seen it. Right away when she starts talking about it, he's rolling his eyes and he's just like, "You stupid woman, why did you buy this for me?" He gives it to me and I take it home and oh my goodness, my water hose can power wash better than that thing can. Thank God I didn't waste my money on it, but whatever. I
But you
guess
were
it-
convinced by it.
Hooked on phonics would have done better for me, but whatever. All right, next one. Do you donate? What? Oh, do you donate to telethons?
Did you handwrite these, Barbara?
I did not.
Is this
You wouldn't have
cursive?
gotten.
Because they don't teach cursive anymore. John,
You wouldn't
man.
have gotten this far if they'd been
Maybe
handwritten.
maybe it's the winding font or whatever on Word. It's just
I'm
a bunch of
telling you, it's-
symbols.
We need to get John an infomercial on some glasses here.
All right, I have never donated to a telethon. I don't think I've even paid
Are
attention.
those real still?
Yeah, PBS, don't they still? I mean, they do the fundraiser things where it's like you're watching Anne of Green Gables and then it stops right after they're dancing in the field and they're like, now give money to PBS.
Wait, Barbara. I think Ben, the younger millennial, needs to learn what a telethon.
Oh, no kidding. Ben, do you know what a telethon is?
I grew up with rotary phones. Okay,
Oh, he did! We
I
got
still
him.
use pay phones. I did you ever call 1-800-COLLECT and talk real fast because you didn't have the money for the phone call?
Yes.
Yeah, I did that stuff.
You think back in kindergarten? That was awesome.
That's like that the candy bar commercial, right? Where they call and they're like, "We got a baby, it's a boy."
Oh my god! You know what? I got screwed the other day. So one of the people I had to interview for our normal podcast they're over in England. I didn't know that. I just clicked the button and it dialed, and I have $155 in
Oops.
now. Oh man, I really wish I would have had a rotary for that one.
Is that
Daddy.
someone that I gave you? Sorry about that. Okay, so Benjamin knows what they are. Have you ever donated to one?
I have not ever donated at all. And I haven't even ever been in the mood to just like have a conversation with them like some people do. Just like
You did listen last week, didn't you? Anyway.
All right. Since you wanted 7, I'm going to give you 7. You ready? In honor of Alton-the-Frozen, define camping. Ben, how would you define camping?
a wonderful outdoor experience filled with canned food and tents and I was going to say something else. They're legal now. And mushrooms and the stars.
Are you camping in Oregon?
Consulting group?
I don't even, honestly, that's one thing that I need to do. I did get invited to a corporate retreat where it was outside in the woods. And so we slept in a tent, but that's like the furthest extent. That's the closest I've come to camping ever in my entire life, to be honest. I do love the outdoors though, but I also love being indoors.
You should watch my video of my Colorado trip. It'll make you want to go camping for sure.
Screw that.
Share it.
So by definition, growing up, camping to me was tents, outside, no toilet. Like you could have a water hose or a pot to boil water to take a shower, but that was true camping when I was a kid growing up, especially for spring break. But now there's different variations because now you can take an RV. You have
That's glamping.
yeah. So
Look, if you've got electricity, it's not camping.
no,
It's got to be a tent, no electricity.
Yeah, we didn't have electricity either. What about you, Barb?
I was gonna say camping would be like a hotel where the door's on the outside and a Pat
Come
McManus
on.
book all night.
I would rather be outside with the bears than in one of those hotels for sure. Much less
That might be
dangerous.
true. We're talking about,
Oh man. Yeah.
Actually, I remember growing up, we did try to go camping a few times with bona fide tents and everything. And all I really remember, apart from thinking that it was cold and it smelled bad, was my mom laughing late into the night reading Pat McManus. Like, she kept us all awake. That's a thing, right? It's not just a Washington thing. You know who
I
Pat
don't know what
McManus
you
is?
said.
You don't know who Pat
Romance
McManus is?
novels?
No, okay. We're gonna be back at the next Think Fast so that I can teach these guys about Pat. How can you get out stuck in Colorado camping and have never read a Pat McManus book?
Is it like a self-help book?
No, he's like an outdoor humorist. Like he's Idaho. He's like the Idaho version of you guys, and he wrote
the
it
Nature's
down.
Neat guy. No?
No, like the
Nature's
night the
Neat?
bear ate Goomba guy.
Ben's glazed over right now.
No.
I was just like, books are for burning in the campfire. I don't know. Like, keep us warm.
I bet you can
seen
get it on a
Nature's
Kindle.
Nature's
Nope,
Neat?
no
Ben,
electricity.
nothing? Ben doesn't. No, does no one know about Nature's Neat guy? I'm gonna have to.
No.
It's,
All right.
His name's Lenny Peppercorn. Look him up. YouTube. Nature's Neat. It's nature.
All right. Hey, here's your final question. It's probably going to go off rails on this one. All right. So if you use a bidet, don't you still have to wipe?
Oh, go back.
Water off?
It's a bidet.
Bidet.
We're calling it the wrong thing. It's a bidet.
We're from Texas. It's bidet.
Just sounds like a banking issue. You have bidet, sir.
I got a big bidet.
I was thinking that it sounds like the person that has to come in and clean the bidet, but all right.
All right, Barb. So what's the point of a bidet if you still got to wipe to get dry?
I'm gonna ask what the point is in general. Like, I'm questioning the whole premise of your question. Why in the world? Why would you put a bidet? But why?
They've got infomercials now of the bidets.
What?
I know, and this is connected.
Look
You know
at
what I mean?
how
Like, why
look
why
at how
would you
good
buy
it works.
that? Like, if you're that desperate for not buying toilet paper, like it's the beginning of
Well,
there are
We're
hair
saving
dryers.
trees. We're saving
There you go.
trees. It's renewable water. Just
Mhm.
filter it and drink it.
Gross.
Oh,
Ben, do you want to weigh in on this?
I'm just thinking about making a camping bidet. Like,
I think they call it
Hook it
the
up.
river.
to a portable water. Hey, hose. We're going to use the power washer and a hose into the river, and it's going to connect to a generator, and it's going to be in the bidet, and boom, new product.
So, like,
Boom.
I have a water filter when I go camping that you have to like pump and it filters the water. I'm thinking you could easily reverse engineer that to just pump up pressure, have the little hose, boom, good to go. But in Colorado, that water is going to be cold. I'll tell you this though, John, I'm kind of like shifting gears. So I never did this until I had kids and we had baby wipes everywhere. Now I'm like at least 50% baby wipe all the time. You know, it's like a real step down for me when I go in a public bathroom, which I'm not afraid to do, by the
Look
way.
at this. It's 6:00.
So wet wipes, it's the best of both worlds because you have the wet wipe and then you can dry off. And so you get that sucker clean.
They got dude
No
wipes now.
worries.
This is a whole business.
I have a dude wipe. That's right. That's what I took to Colorado. I didn't share that on my Colorado video, but that's the
Sounds
right
like
way to do it.
something that you
Look,
get on an infomercial. Okay.
Nobody wants to hear this, but I told this to my wife the other day. This is the kind of good conversation that we have. I'm like, babe, people ain't using wet wipes. It's 100% certain that they're not fully clean. So if you're listening to this and you're not using wet wipes, I'm telling you, you're not being as thorough as you could be.
Oh man, yeah.
Give it a shot.
I think
My
they're.
affiliate link is here. Click the show notes.
I
Ben's
think
getting a kickback on the dude wipes. He knows. He's fresh and clean, man. He's single. He better be.
He has a cat.
We're
That
not going
doesn't-
to air this, are we?
Oh, we
Ben is
really are.
clean and has a cat. He's probably got 10 girlfriends. Could have 10 girlfriends.
Yeah, I hear there's a picture of him that's like naked up on Instagram with a cat. So
Oh, that's right. I forgot. I got a cat.
was I not supposed to
notes.
mention that before we went off? Sorry.
I'm glad that you
He
did
does
that.
have
Though.
sexy photos.
Cat photo. I'm totally taking a cat photo, y'all. Totally doing it with my DSLR and everything. It's gonna be so legit. Maybe with my morning glories in the background.
That
I'm done with
sounded
y'all.
like-
Y'all need
Yeah,
to
okay.
A lot of
fucking
things.
end this.
See what happens to you when you keep me till 6, John?
I know.
Wheels fall off.
Lesson learned.
Alcohol.
Man needs dinner.
Thank you again, Ben.
Yeah. It was fun, Ben. Glad you got to see both the not serious side and the other not serious side and Duck Dynasty over here. So we appreciate your time. Barb, thanks for joining. Alton, thanks for actually showing up and not getting frozen. All right, guys. It was fun. Make sure you catch the next Deciding Factor Extra. Never know what kind of dumb crap we're going to say on this show. So enjoy.
Entertaining.
Take care. Everybody
Word
say
is
bye.
entertaining.
Bye.
Adios.
Bye.
This has been another episode of the Deciding Factor Extra, giving you food for thought on real life issues. Be sure to click, like, and subscribe to this podcast, as well as all your big social media outlets. Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. Don't forget to check out our website, thedecidingfactorpodcast.com, and give us comments and feedback. Until next time, stay safe and keep an open mind.